today I'm going to show you how to work up my door draft dodger. I'm going to make up a little sample of what I did. And to get started today, I'm using some Red Heart Super Saver. It's number 4 worsted weight yarn. And this is the color Day Glow. You're also going to need a US K 10.5 6.50 millimeter hook. Okay, this is actually quite an easy pattern to make. I don't have the pattern with me here, so there may be some slight adjustments from the written pattern to my video. To get started, work a slip knot and then start chaining. 1, 2, 3. You don't even need to count your chains. You can just work up as many as you want, and then take your chain without pulling on it and gently just line it up with your door. And when you have the desired amount, you can add 3 chains to the end. That'll count as a double crochet. And then you can start working in the 4th chain from your hook. Work a double crochet. Work a double crochet in each chain across. Okay, so working along to the end there, a double crochet in each chain. Okay, so here we are at the end, and we're going to work a double crochet in our last chain there. And then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work. That's going to count as your beginning double crochet, so don't work in this space right here, working in the next double crochet, and each double crochet across we're going to work a double crochet. Now you're going to continue working rows of double crochet until you have 12 rows in total. So this is our 2nd row here. Okay, and then make sure to work one in that last double crochet, and it's our chain 3 there. There we are, that's the 2nd row. Then you can chain 3, that's going to count as your beginning double crochet. Work your 3rd row until you have 12 rows. And then I'll meet you when you have 12 rows of work. Okay, let's say you've done 12 rows of work. I've only done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I'm just making a sample for today. So imagine I have 12 rows of work. Now what you're going to do is your beginning row, you're going to start rolling that. What we can do is remove our hook, bring up a big loop here, and then take your beginning row and start rolling it in to your work. And then when you have it like that, decide where you're going to line up. You can see there's a row here. See right here, there's a row of double crochets. We can join to all those, so line those all up. Even if it's a little sloppy, it doesn't matter because it's going under your door. And then what you can do is put your hook back in your yarn and then turn your work. So you're looking at your row of double crochets lined up with your rolled work, and then you can work through both layers. A row of single crochets. So in each stitch, work a single crochet through both layers. And we're going to do that all the way across. It's a little fumbly this round. Oh, Okay, I'm almost done this round. It was a little tricky, but we made it. Alright, so we've got 2 more stitches here. Oop. And the last one in the corner there. There we go. So that's our row of single crochets. Now that we've joined the work, and you should have like a big round spot right here, we can do a chain 1, turn your work, and work a half double crochet in each stitch across. Alright, so there's a half double crochet in each stitch across. I've snagged my yarn a few times, but honestly it's a door piece, so it's all good. Chain 1, and then work another row of half double crochets across. Alright, there's the second row of half double crochets. Now we're going to work 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to work a row of double crochets. Remember that beginning double crochet count, or the chain 3 counts as your beginning double crochet, so don't work in here, work in the next one. Work a double crochet in each stitch across. And then this row of double crochets, I repeated it, I think it was about 6 times on the second end. So I've got my first row of double crochets here. So that's the first row. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work, skip that first stitch there, working in the next, work a double crochet. And repeat that across. And do that until you have 6 rows. You can actually even do 12 rows if you want a big fat side like the first side. Either works. I found having the smaller side with only 6 rows at the end worked on the one side of the door better. Alright, so there's 2 rows. I'm going to work another row or 2 and I'll meet you when I'm done. I've worked up a couple more rows. Now what you can do is draw up your yarn, make a big loop there so you don't lose your stitch. And you're going to notice where you did your row of half double crochets along here. See that back ridge that you get on from the half double crochet right here? We're going to work through those loops. And we want to roll our work towards those loops. And then when it aligns, we're going to put our hook back into our working loop. Bring your yarn around to the side there. Okay, so we got it all folded up here. So there's our row of half double crochets with our work rolled. Put your work back in your hook back in your working loop. There we are, and we're going to work through both of those layers. Looks like we could use a chain 1, and we're going to work a row of single crochets. So looks like we can work through there and there. There we go. Working a single crochet across through both layers. Just making sure you stick to the same rows. We're almost done. And you know, you can be a little bit sloppy with it because, again, it goes under your door. So there we go, last single crochet. And now you can fasten off. And if you want, you can weave in your ends. Personally, because it was a lazy project, I just tucked them right in my work. It's really a simple project. Tuck that one in there too. There we go. And there you have it. You can slide it underneath your door. And it's easy to wash too. Just throw it in the washing machine. For more crochet patterns, tutorials, and yarn shop, please visit my blog, dearestdebbie.com.